I'm very interested. You mentioned something about the way that the past viewed history. You spoke of cycles. Could you maybe connect that because you somehow spoke of a time in terms of urgency? Could you maybe elaborate something about the bigger picture of history and cycles actually?
If you look at ancient Indian texts or mythology, Plato talked about a great year. That's 26,000 years. Um, and so it goes from, and the Golden Age was actually the longest period of time. And then it went into the Bronze and the Silver and the Iron Age. And so we are in the Iron Age right now. It's the darkest of the dark. And so these cycles are meant to be 26,500 years or so. And so we're locked into this tiny little time frame saying everything happened in 6,000 years. And yet when people find bones and they measure them like Michael Cremo, date them to a couple of billion years ago, no, you're not allowed to think that. And then everything gets separated. Anthropology can't talk to archaeology and all that. But truly, we are billions of years old. And there's evidence of it everywhere. But it's forbidden archaeology, you're not supposed to know. So if we were to just accept these cycles of time, well, then 52,000 years ago, we would be back where we are now. And 13,000 years from there, we would be in a golden age. So all these times of Atlantis with high technology and benevolence, but Atlantis was around long enough to go like dark a few times, and to have a couple of calamities. And there's people are going to say there's no proof of Atlantis, but actually there's quite a lot that's been written about Atlantis, and there's been lies, and that's the thing. If we can wake up our discernment to know this feels good, this doesn't, this is opening, it's closing, then we can sort through, because there's just like a football field of books with no sorting system, and it's up to us to go, that doesn't feel right, or that makes sense. I feel that. And that's what's happened with the Pyramid Code. For all the stuff that's on TV and Netflix, people watch it and they go, that feels right. And they find me, director, producer, writer, and they email me and find me, and Lord knows it's been way too many emails. But they can't help it, they need to say, I had a dream that makes sense. I got so excited when I watched it because I feel it, right? And I think we deserve that somehow.